Hey guys, welcome back to Being Random. This is the second part of the last week's episode. Hope you guys enjoy.
Nimesh, did you start running to help your diabetes or did you do it before or after?
No. Actually, what happened is, as soon as I joined cult before that,
Huh.
I did it for 15 days, something I was doing it.
Okay.
Not even 15 days, I would say around 45 days I did.
Please name your partner
Yeah.
at cult.
I'll do. So I did for 45 days, but I couldn't see any improvement in myself.
Okay.
Till then, I
Physically,
did
mentally, or blood reports?
nothing.
Kuch bhi,
No changes.
Okay.
I was eating double the amount what I regularly ate
Okay.
after doing my workouts.
Okay.
I didn't have any idea if food plays an important role
Huh.
for weight loss or anything.
Huh.
I didn't have any idea. And after that, I said, because of my daughter and all those things, I got into this.
Mhm.
Then the first thing what I did is I went to a nutritionist.
Okay.
Right?
Not him.
Not him.
No,
He was
definitely.
far.
You didn't need-
I think he was in a different condition at
Yeah.
that time. I think he required a
So-
psychiatrist, a doctor, everything he wanted. I think all the what do you
Yeah,
say? He
I was
wanted a
in my
lawyer.
bad
He
place.
wanted a doctor. Everything he wanted at that time.
I had a doctor. I didn't want doctor.
He had 2-3 lawyers also at that time. So he wanted many other people to assist him. Police people he had around him. Right? So there were many people behind him. He had, I think, lot of moral support, I think, there.
Moral support.
And I just went to the lady. She said, I just messaged her. She said, no, I don't have, I can't give you appointment today. I don't have time. Then I just, whatever the fees might be, I'll pay you the double, but I want the appointment today. Then her receptionist went and told to the doctor that this man is being too, like, he just want to come and meet you. And he said, okay, just call him. Then she told me, after taking the whole, she has seen my blood reports, everything. Then she said, okay, I'll give you a diet. We'll see how long you can follow. That was a challenge to me, actually.
Okay.
Because the way I actually pushed in for the appointment, I was too curious to get that appointment. I want that. Was mujhe chahiye bas.
Yeah.
I want to start from today. Then I started putting whatever she gave me, not even a 1 gram here or there. I started eating accordingly.
It became, she said, how long can you do it? It became an ego issue. For me.
Little bit. I already had one thing because of my daughter thing.
Ego
And
to guys
other thing, frankly, I'll tell you
It was
one more thing.
fuel.
I used to
Okay.
smoke a lot. Around
He used
15,
to.
10 to 15 sticks a day.
Okay.
Right? I weekly once or twice I used to drink.
Okay.
Right? By that time I stopped. Yeah.
Then and one day Women's Day is there, no? That Women's Day में सब लड़कियों को पब के अंदर छोड़ते हैं. What is that? Ladies Day. Ladies Night. That time you used to go specifically to pubs.
Women's Day.
Sorry, my bad.
So the first thing what I did is I stopped both the
Cigarettes
smoking and drinking, both the things. Then I went to a nutritionist. Then I followed the instructions. And if you are literally smoking or anything, you'll have bad effects after that once you leave. So I fell sick for withdrawal symptoms. I fell sick for around 4 to 5 days.
Okay.
But every month I could see around averagely 3 to 4 kgs dropping.
Okay.
I was around 86 something like that. When that started to drop, I stopped taking tablets also.
Diabetes.
Diabetic tablets.
Okay.
First I was on insulin. Then I stopped taking tablets.
injections.
Yeah, I was on
Yeah.
injection for a longer time.
400 వెళ్తే
My average HB1AC average was 8.3. Right?
you know
Who is?
exceeding his.
Yeah. I
Okay,
know
will
who
not
it is.
name.
Will not name. But
So 8.3 and my average diabetes would come around post and pre would be around 350 something after my breakfast or lunch or something like that.
yeah.
And pre would be around 200 something.
Mm.
So as soon as I started
Fuck.
having a proper diet, actually
yeah.
healthier diet, I've stopped all my bad habits and regularly work out for 2 hours I was doing. 1 hour in the
That's
morning, 1
actually a
hour
very
in the
good
evening.
change, yeah.
You shouldn't do 1 hour is enough, I would say, for any person. But I was like, I didn't have any knowledge or anything. I wanted to rapidly lose
No,
my
it
weight.
was correct what you did.
Did.
Because they say after every meal, I ask my clients to actually walk, and it actually helps the body
There
to
was this
absorb better.
Netflix series. Have you guys seen that? One guy just tries to find blue zones all around the world, like 100 centenarians, more people who are concentration of people who are 100 years. Why is that community living so long?
I don't know.
The secret to long life, basically. That's
Okay.
something like the episode is. So every single place he's going, common thing is eat home food, basically what they're cooking in the house. Second thing is everybody's active.
Yeah.
Either they're living in hills where the village is all in slopes, so they're walking all around all the time.
Yeah.
They're 100 years and still they're all their faculty, everything's working still. I mean, they're able to do their own things themselves. That and community. These three things are
Community
every
also
place.
is very
Community in the sense, what we have is a community outside.
Friends,
Yes.
family, however you see
where
it.
you go sit to the group and you know,
Yeah.
whatever it is, you have fun, you talk, you laugh. That exercise and home food, these three things. What you eat in home food is varies depending on where you are from. When you are from Italy, there's one
Yes.
place, obviously will be different. If you're in Japan, it will be different. Seaweed and stuff like that. So it's more on home food. So diet, again, exercise,
Yeah.
and then group,
Yeah.
who you're associating with.
Hmm.
That's it. So
Yeah.
your mind, your what is going into your body, and then your physical. So all three are
Yes.
covered, and that's it. And then no stress.
For me,
Everybody has less
So
to do.
community is very, very
It is so-
important for us to
You
cope.
saw that is like it's so simple. It's actually very simple. You just eat your own. So when
That's very primal.
It
also,
is
right?
actually
Eat your
very
own food.
simple.
eat
Yeah.
your own food,
But a lot-
do a level of physical activity every day.
Yeah.
None of them are bodybuilders, by the way, but they're living 100 years without any issues, no blood sugar,
Yeah.
no heart disease, nothing. So, and the last thing is they have a strong sense of community. They come together, they do something together, they
Yeah.
cook together, they have dinners together, whatever it is.
See, that we don't have no, today.
We have upstairs.
We have.
It's a
Not a lot
choice.
of people.
People don't
No,
have.
but it's a choice. No,
People
see,
don't
that is the
have.
thing. You still can go make friends. Maybe your
See,
friends
but
from
but
college
if
will
you
not
notice
make
one thing, for a lot of people, getting together is just about alcohol.
this is a choice.
that's
right?
a choice.
It's a
That's
choice.
what I'm doing. See, I'll come back to the point again, right?
Hmm.
Everything started at that time. I had a Anirudh as my partner.
Okay.
You
We
know
both
what
used
this
to
guy?
work-
No idea.
We did.
The
there-
Brock Lesnar,
I
the
think
Matt Fraser.
For us, everything was quite opposite. There was an age gap.
Yeah.
Then he was a student. I was a businessman.
Hmm.
But we had only one thing in common. What we are talking about, community, like
Hmm.
fitness.
Yeah.
I made his friends my friends.
Hmm.
Then we all started to work out together.
Okay.
After that, all my blood reports, everything started coming normal. I
Hmm.
just showed it to a doctor after 6 months.
Hmm.
He was in a complete shock. He said, "How did you reverse that?" I said, "Whatever you used to tell, I never listened to you. Now I'm doing that." So after this, I don't require anything.
Hmm.
From till that date, I would say from January 1, 2019,
Okay.
I haven't taken a single diabetic tablet. I'm completely off.
5
I was
years.
on my
5 years.
Edge of what we say, being a cholesterol patient. I came back. There was nothing like that now. Then I had a fatty liver, all gone,
Hmm.
nothing. And at present stages, I'm eating everything, I'm doing everything, but everything is in moderation, to tell you.
Hmm.
If you start eating like before what you used to do, I can say we'll go back to the same
So,
conditions.
so what we do is we indulge, but we do it like once a year or twice a year, at least between us. As a community.
Indulging and
It's not. I don't think it's indulging. It's we do not have cheat meals. We have break.
There
meals.
is no cheat.
There's no
There is no
cheat
cheat
meal.
meal or
I
anything
don't
of that
think
sort. I
there's
would
no
say.
cheat.
There's
There
no
is,
cheat
see,
meal.
you like this, you want to have this,
Yeah,
have
have
it,
it.
but have it in moderation.
Moderation.
Yes.
And one more thing is that you should become all these things happen because of my discipline, I would say.
Yeah.
Morning, if you have to go for a workout, go for a workout.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay? And I'll tell you, one bad meal cannot make you a bad person, or one good meal cannot
Exactly
make you a
what I
healthy
tell
person.
everybody.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So if you had 5 days or 6 days of good meal, one day if you had a
Doesn't
normal
make a
one.
difference.
I don't say anything is bad or good. Right? Everything in moderation is nice.
Mitham.
That is all. see, ice cream, we say,
Remember I've spoken about this?
If anyone
That is
say
my most favorite word is mitham.
Yeah. we
if
spoke
anyone
about
say
that.
like ice cream is bad,
See, I get what
or
you're saying.
puri is
but
bad, or
it's-
anything like that, I would
See,
say no.
that's what I'm trying to say. It's not as easy as he says. He puts it in one word and he says mitham. Because throughout his life he's had control.
But that is the rule.
No, that is the rule. We totally agree with you.
And
But how?
But that's how for him it works.
see, how until you finish a marathon, how until that's how something you have to figure out.
Figure out.
But Mitham, what is the solution? Mitham, that's it. There's
Exactly.
nothing
I
else.
think
How
so
you
many
figure it out
people
is your-
come and ask me like, so you don't eat this, you don't eat that. I'm like, no, I eat it, but I eat it in I'm like, dude, you didn't eat biryani. I'm like, dude, I eat biryani every single week. He says that I know how much I'm supposed to eat.
And they say biryani it tinte biryani tinnante kaadu inta
Yeah,
No,
I tell them, I say, dude, I measure my
No, dude,
biryani.
we go to Monday. I go to Monday. I have nice.
we have
It's not like I don't have.
there are days we
Yeah.
go to Monday.
I eat.
We'll start
See-
all of that.
See, the thing is, you can eat whatever you love.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't love sugar. See, the thing is, the chocolates and the shit that you eat, it's not because you love. It's because you're getting used to it.
Craving.
So when you
Habitual
break that, you won't have interest to eat it. It's like ఎప్పుడైనా కొంచెం తింటా కానీ ఎక్కువ you feel that it's
Yeah.
saturated easily.
I was like this, I was talking about this yesterday. I was telling someone like, dude, they're asking me, don't you feel like eating sugar? I'm like, these days sugar feels so sweet to me that I feel
You get
after a
sensitive.
bite-
Your body gets sensitive.
after a bite
Your
or two
senses
bites, I'm
actually
like,
heighten.
I
You
don't
get
need
sugar
it
highs
anymore.
actually.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
good
need
then.
it anymore.
You
after
feel like
a
you're
bite.
good.
Yeah,
You
you're
feel
good.
like, okay, I
Yes.
had a taste, it's nice, I'm good. So that you have to break the sugar thing is more than like you will want to eat biryani, that is something that you want to eat. I understand
Yeah.
that. But the sugar part is an addiction more than a want.
It's an addiction.
Yes.
Definitely an addiction.
I think biryani is very nostalgic for all of us.
Yeah.
From Hyderabad, it's
You
like
link,
flavor.
pressure.
you link it to college or something, or you used to have it, so that sort of thing. Mandi ka then for bale want to
Yeah,
mandi,
exactly.
they have mutton.
The rice, the meat, and the
But I
food.
love how Nimesh put it. He said, a healthy meal won't
Yeah.
make you a good person. A single bad meal won't make you a bad.
Obviously, that's very true.
See,
but
it won't make you healthy or
That's very true.
unhealthy.
A
Okay?
single meal
Meal
won't
won't
change.
make you a healthy or unhealthy
Exactly.
person. After doing all those things, right? Then I joined X60.
Okay.
There where I found this community. We
Okay.
all became friends because of one common thing.
Hmm.
We were talking about communities, right?
Hmm.
And now we formed our own community. We have become enough friends now.
Hmm.
We watch movies together. We party
Yes.
together.
Yes.
For
Now
trips.
this has become a primary group. Actually.
Yes.
For me, it has become.
Yeah.
For me, it has
Same,
become
same.
a primary group,
Same, yeah.
right?
Adu has
So,
the other group.
but-
we are friends.
Adu has many groups. It
I
keeps on
don't
changing.
have.
It
Fuck
keeps
you.
on changing.
I don't have
Nowadays,
many groups.
Today's
our partner doesn't come for weekend runs
by
also
the
with us.
way, today is Saturday, and we are very privileged to have Adi.
Adi with us. And tomorrow is going to run with us
Done with us after a long time.
after long time.
So for context, all these guys generally run on Sundays for very long. They do long runs, but Adu has been missing it for whatever reason, whatever excuses.
No,
and
no,
all these guys are
see,
upset.
He has other groups to
No,
attend.
he has got other groups to attend, and
And he's
we are
paying
like,
for- Oh, Kalyana,
you know, Stepney tires.
Yeah.
We are like that. Whenever we require, it's there in the dicky, now we'll use it.
Fuck you.
We are like that for him.
he's doing that Tella run ka training kar raha na yaad hai?
No, shut up.
So,
That's
He
why-
got late reception watch. So.
I don't know to explain that more. So, when coming back to the group thing is like now we have got one thing in common is first thing in the morning everyone wants to do is to work out.
Yeah.
Might
Yeah,
be
we
my
love to start
interest
our
in
day.
workout might have reduced, running more. That's all different matter.
Yeah.
But end of the day, first thing for everyone.
I think more
one
than
thing
a
comes in
workout,
mind.
We just
might
enjoy.
have to come here and have coffee and everyone.
Yeah, I think
Half
that's
an
our
hour.
system. We
I
have
love
coffee.
that.
We
I think
sit,
that's
we
the
talk.
to de-stress yourself.
I love
I don't
that.
know what's the word.
So today we were supposed to record.
It's part of our routine.
Alja told me we'll record at 8:39. I'm like, no, I'll come early. I want to come sit for coffee because it's been a very long time since I have done that. And
I think
absolutely enjoy it.
many person who goes through our Instagram stories and all this, they'll be telling that they don't talk about the workout to me.
We read a bar
That you sit there and what you do and what's happening, all those
That's
things.
why we're lucky that Amma has a place like that.
Yes.
Yeah,
We're able to use.
yeah.
Mhm.
I think we should thank these two people especially.
Not
Yes.
just actually.
Always
to thank
daily
my
welcoming,
parents,
right?
that they're so
Yeah.
My parents have to thank.
Yeah.
that.
Because
Very
see,
accommodating.
you come here daily, right?
Yeah.
Go work out.
Oh, he
make
definitely
noise,
has
wake
to
them
thank
up.
me.
And
My bathroom is his bathroom.
that is because of the timing thing. You know, I have to come here 5:30. I have to reach here. I don't have any. I can't get up like in 4 o'clock. Sit
Yeah.
in the loo for 45 minutes. I can't
Yeah.
do that. I actually love my sleep, so I would like to sleep till 5 and come here by 5:30. When you have
Adu
friends,
prioritizes his bathroom time. He prioritizes the sleep time.
sleep time. That's
Yeah.
all. And this- I think
He's in the room by 7 or 8, no?
Yeah. I know.
And he's made it so that everybody comes to him. His clients come here for the run.
Oh, his clients get strict instructions. 7, I'm done. I'm not gonna answer. I'm not gonna get anything. No text, nothing.
that's good actually.
It's good. I
It's good.
agree.
You should have your
You
own
should have
timings.
your
You
own-
should have,
absolutely.
and others will become disciplined in that.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
once
People
we,
respect
yeah,
it a lot.
once we form this group, I think majority of them are like regular. They're coming here, they're working out, everything fine. At least we have made this as a part of our life now. Because I can see many other groups. They haven't worked out for around 2 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 12 years, something like that.
Yeah.
So now
So,
I have
at this
another
age, we
question
are
to
doing
ask
that.
you. Yeah, so all of these things you said, borderline cholesterol, very high diabetes. So it was basically a wake up call, right? Gave you
I think
more.
I actually, it was not a wake up call. I crossed all those things.
See, I don't
Now,
think-
when you're taking insulin, right,
Hmm,
means you have crossed all your limits.
yeah.
I think I was more, I had a carefree life, I would say.
No, he was more when his daughter pointed.
Only when his
then
daughter
he-
pointed out,
Hmm.
he actually switched.
He
That's
went-
what I'm saying.
So that was the wake
So
up.
that was
call.
the wake up.
That was
That
the
was the
wake up.
wake up.
That was the switch that made you say,
It
"Fuck it, I
No, it-
have to
and-
do it."
See,
I
it
think
hurt
you
him.
know-
Yeah.
So even his health didn't hurt him, but just because his
The
daughter
perception of how
said,
she was looking at
yeah,
And
how
the
they
thing-
saw him.
And think what happened is, like, as soon as I came out of the bathroom, I was standing in front of the mirror.
Oh
She
yeah.
came from behind, tried to hold me. She couldn't hold me. I was so
Oh.
fat, right? So there are two things. One, for the mind, your daughter is there.
Yes.
She's making fun of you. That's fine.
Which,
Right? But that kicked me in with, this is not the way I should look. My daughter should look at me.
Hmm.
And the second, you're seeing yourself in the mirror.
and then you realize it.
And
is
then you
you.
realize when both the ways you're realizing, appearance wise, you can see
So
yourself.
Yes.
And in the mind, your daughter is hitting you.
So it happened at
And-
that instant.
And
And you
my
noticed this.
daughter
What
was
was
just
the-
7 years old at that time.
वो कौन सा फोटो था आपका पहले वाला somewhere we saw
That,
आईडी पे
that was in my Instagram. I was in Russia. I was
नहीं
in
भाई
Russia.
आईडी पे कहीं कहीं देखे थे ना recently
Now you saw in my what do you say, my marriage photos. He got it.
I
to see him in that is just you can't the person is different the
You won't
face, no
recognize him.
features everything is different
Oh.
So after, when double things hit you, right?
Yeah.
Once you can see yourself
In
the
the
mirror.
self, you get that.
Okay.
You realize it while your daughter is pointing it out. That hit harder.
Harder. Then I made a point that every 15 days I should take a selfie of myself.
Oh yeah.
Completely.
Yes.
And there was I asked my daughter to take or my wife to
Yes.
take a pic. Then I started placing that in that what do we say, in a single frame.
Single frame. Okay.
Then I could see the difference.
Yeah.
So no, when you're alone, when you want to do it for yourself, right? But one thing I'll make a point. For the first initial 3 months, I
Hmm.
completely ignored my whole group,
Yeah.
and
Whole
I
group.
feel
So when he
My
says
old
old
group.
group, it's linked with your old habits, your
Habits,
old
everything,
lifestyle,
lifestyle,
everything.
I ignored them, and I think that was a plus point because once you leave anything for a week's time and you meet your friends,
Yeah.
they're going to offer you again,
Yes.
and you will be at the weakest point at that time. I
Yeah.
didn't do it for a week or didn't do it for 15 days.
You have
एक
more
बार करने
cravings.
से क्या होगा?
You have more cravings.
More cravings, right?
Yeah.
But for 90 days, I didn't meet anyone. In 90 days, I was down by around 10 kgs or 11 kgs.
Yeah.
When I went in front of them, they were shocked.
Hmm.
By then, I controlled myself completely from all these things to go back.
Yeah.
I was in complete control of myself actually.
Yeah.
Then I felt
Uh,
like, okay, if anyone offers me anything also, I'm not going to take it.
On this note, I wanted to mention something. So through this process, whenever you do something good for yourself, you will lose a lot of people.
Yeah.
Who might not be in the same place you are. So their thought process is different. It's not to say that they hate you or they dislike you, but they don't recognize you for who you were.
I think I
And they
was,
see a new person and they're very uncomfortable with that person because that person has surpassed them or they've gone to a
They're
different
just
place.
changing. It changes uncomfortable.
Yeah, change is uncomfortable.
see, your priorities changes, right? So then
Yeah.
your priority is like wake up in the morning, go to fitness, have whatever the healthy food you can
And
have.
people don't have to comprehend it, especially initially, until they see change in you. Then they'll be like, actually, ये जो किया, it makes sense. It's working, right?
No, but
The results
people don't
show.
take it positively.
They
A lot
don't
of
have
people
to
don't
take
take
it
it
After 6 months, everything. See, I did the experience that after 6 months, what happened means every person would come for advice.
I have experienced this as well. It was the old group, then you lose touch completely because they can't comprehend it. It's a lot of isolation for 6-7 months. 6-7 months. It's just you working on yourself, you just doing that. And then again, when you present yourself with another group or even the same group,
Same
they
group.
come to you for advice. Because in between, they might even shit talk about it. But after
Everyone will.
See,
It really
see,
doesn't matter.
The problem is,
Who talks, it doesn't matter.
The result will show
Exactly, it speaks
So
for
when the
itself.
result, they see the result. The journey is not what they're following.
Yeah,
The journey is more important.
The journey is more
People
important.
don't understand.
No one asks about the journey. How you
Exactly.
felt,
See,
what
simple
happened,
example.
how did you do
They
this?
say, how did you get there? What did you do?
That's all.
But
Shortcut.
Exactly.
ఎట్లా అలా దాంట్లో ఒక 2 సంవత్సరాలు 2 years వర్క్
You dedicated
so
your life.
I think I posted a reel recently. It's 7 seconds.
7
It's
seconds.
7
right?
seconds
2.5
of-
years.
It is
Acha,
2.5.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
4
I saw
years of work,
I saw
4
that.
years of photos put in 7 seconds, and there's nothing in that reel. But for me, after I edited that reel, I sat down and had to edit that reel. I thought to myself, dude, people are seeing 4 years in 7 seconds and they want the same thing, right? They want the same
There's nothing
consistency.
wrong in wanting, but they
Yes.
have to understand.
They have to understand that it's
They have-
not 7 seconds, it's fucking 4 years of work.
They have to understand the process actually.
Yes.
What's happening behind the
It's
scenes.
the
you
same
have
thing
to
that
see
I was telling you, right? Marathon is not the race when the gun goes off, right? People think you're finishing in 4
But
hours,
it's the
3
same
hours.
for anything.
It's
right?
not that.
Like-
It's the preparation, the mental preparation
No, no.
that you get.
You heard what he said. It's
It's
the
the
same
same for
everything.
anything.
Yes, exactly. That is
You
what
have
it
to
is.
give it the time and the energy and,
And
focus, and then
It's transparent because
how the result will be, you cannot predict.
yeah,
You might want certain things,
yes.
but what you get, you will get.
At the end of the day, that's it.
So you will put in the work, you will do everything,
Yeah.
whichever field it may be, years exercise or something else.
Yes.
Also, the time has to be given. He knows this also. He's also given like 4 years of his time to certain thing, and then he has a result. It may not have been what he had imagined when he started it, but it is still a desirable result because we're still happy with it because of the effort. I've gotten somewhere. The effort is what
Yes.
gives you that
Yeah.
satisfaction. Which is
And-
what I'm saying in the 42 also. The effort is what you will cherish, not the finish.
Yeah,
After
absolutely.
the first one is done.
Absolutely. And I think any of your goals, there is a price you pay, and that is the effort that you put. Anything.
You'll be going after the effort.
Yeah.
All the time. It's not
That
the
is-
finish you chase.
Yes.
It is the
Yes.
whole 42 that you're running.
Yeah.
That 4 hours is what you keep going back to, not
Yeah.
what you feel after the finish.
Yes. Absolutely.
That
It
4
is
hours
the-
important.
It is the effort that you put in, it's the feeling that you get when you are putting it, and that is where we find satisfaction. But when you guys are saying lay, the elevation, I get excited. I'm like, dude, I would love to put myself through that shit. I would absolutely love it, even though regardless
See, that's
of
what I'm
what
saying.
playing.
So you're actually enjoying the process here.
Yeah.
That's what we're
And one more thing is now you should love challenges.
Yes.
Then only it will excite you to go
See,
for a longer period of
But
time.
the thing is, when to get to a point to enjoy the challenges, you have to enjoy the mundane,
Yeah.
which is the discipline.
Yeah.
So a certain
Same
you
routine
have
every
for
day.
day in and day out, day in
Yes.
and
Remember talking about
Yes,
discipline
yes.
versus
When you enjoy that,
motivation.
day in and day out, when you're going after that day in and day out, you enjoy that mundane.
I think that is what it is. The pain of the mundane should be greater than the fear of change. That is when you'll
Yeah.
actually step forward and put more effort.
You won't think about the change.
Yeah, you won't think of, because the pain is greater than the fear of change, and
I would simply say like means I'll tell the same thing to my daughter. She lost a match. She was crying. I told her that if you don't want to cry, then you'll have to put in hard work before.
This is the next
For the
question I was
same.
going to ask you. Now that your daughter played such an important role for you and your growth, how are they treating themselves with their lifestyles? Because you said discipline, right?
I told you no. He practices what he preaches, and
And
they practice what he preaches.
No, that see, I want to hear it from him. How do they comprehend it? Because
How do they comprehend it?
the first thing what I have done at my home is we have completely removed all the other things. Means what we say. Junk
sweets,
food,
sugar,
There's no junk food.
There is no
yeah.
junk
No
food,
junk
right?
food.
Yeah.
We have removed that. We have our days. I don't.
I
It's
think
not like that. I
festivals.
don't give it to my daughter or anything like that.
Hmm.
I do give them regularly.
Hmm.
Weekly they do have. But one thing is like as they're growing up now, they're getting into serious tennis also.
Hmm.
Right? They're playing. I would say that this is not. I'm not quoting it. This is from a different nutritionist actually.
Hmm.
Athletes, even including us, I feel like we are athletes because we are doing 5-6 marathons a year. It's not easy. I
Yes.
feel we are athletes.
Yeah.
We should not have any taste buds. I think.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think that is what I was just saying.
This is not my line.
Yes.
I have taken this
No
line from
taste
other
buds.
nutritionists. We should not have
Again,
taste buds.
Our,
If you want to be an
our,
athlete-
our concept of food should be nutrition.
Nut-
More
Eating
than
for-
actually
eating
thinking, oh,
for-
is it tasty?
See,
is it yummy?
I one
On that basis.
simple
But
phrase.
that's my way of life.
But everything is tasty for us.
I don't give a shit.
No, everything
Yeah,
is tasty.
you don't give a
See, he has preached this for the whole life.
Yeah.
I don't
It doesn't
care.
matter for
I
him
need-
taste.
For me, somebody's cooking for me is enough. I don't care what you eat. ఏదైనా పెట్టండి బాబు చాలు నాకు. I eat whatever you make.
So that's what it is,
ఉప్పు
right?
తక్కువ
It's
ఉంది,
food
కారం
for
కొంచెం ఉంది.
purpose than pleasure. I think that's what you
Yeah.
always keep saying.
So what I have done for my daughter, my wife, me, we all do is we have removed few like types of grains and what we say oils, sugars.
Certain
from our
food
diet.
groups is
We have
removed.
removed that. Certain food groups we have removed it. We have created our own type of what we say diet or anything like that, and we follow that regularly.
Yeah.
I'm actually diabetes for me is inherited thing. My father is a highly diabetic person, so I know that my daughters or anyone can get that easily. So, but I didn't have that anyone to guide me to this. Actually, there was no
Yeah.
person who was guiding me
So
around.
one
these
thing
things.
here, diabetes used to be hereditary.
Okay.
I
That's
don't
our
think
parents'
I
generation.
don't think diabetes is
That-
hereditary.
That's
Yeah, exactly.
that's our
Yeah,
parents. No,
yeah.
it's certified.
No, you are
There
more
are people-
you are more susceptible to get,
No.
but it's all
No,
based
no,
on
no,
how
that-
you eat, right?
That
There
was
are
our
people-
parents' generation.
It's how you eat.
That was our parents' generation.
I disagree.
This
with that.
generation, everybody will get diabetes if the diet is with the kind of food
It's
that
food,
we
yeah,
have.
it's food.
Everybody will get sugar.
So I tell any
Our
person,
parents' generation is hereditary. This is anybody will get.
for example, you take Asilesh. You might have. When did you have your first burger or pizza? You tell me.
Can't remember.
Just approximately when you were 4 years, 5 years, 6 years old.
Even lesser than that.
Lesser than that, right?
I never.
I had my first pizza and burger after 19 years.
We had, I think, KFC.
So
Yeah.
can you see the gap?
Right?
Yeah.
You said it might be less than 6 years.
I
when
don't
you were-
remember because
So
it's
my
like a-
my daughter, if she starts eating pizzas and burgers at the age of 4 or 5,
Yeah.
what will happen? I got diabetes at the age of 32.
She'll
She
get
might
it.
get it around 18 or 20.
Yeah.
She hasn't seen any life yet.
And we've seen examples.
Yeah.
We've seen
There
examples.
are many people also. I know many obese people also. If you check them, they'll be diabetic.
Yeah.
And
Definitely,
unfortunately, a lot
But-
of them don't check because of their
They
age.
don't check also because they think young people don't get diabetes.
Huh.
That's all.
Take it
notion
for
is
granted.
Granted.
Yeah.
Right? I also accidentally tested.
Oh.
Accidentally, I went for a normal body checkup. My brother was supposed to do it. He forcefully paid for me also. And actually I realized soon others would have been more other health issues also might have come in by that time. I think after that what happens is once you start like at home, you reduce all these things.
Yeah.
You create a diet for yourself, for your family.
Yeah.
Then you start following. After 3 months, 4 months, my daughters have stopped eating regular chocolates. Everything they stopped eating it. Now they are addicted to like dark chocolates, lesser sugar chocolates.
So I think
90% dark, 75%
See,
dark.
Yeah.
the only thing
And when you
addiction,
give them the regular chocolate or anything, they'll be like too sweet, yeah, na?
Too sweet.
addiction is more habit than actually being addicted to something. It's just a habit.
That's
Remember, like chai sutta. You link cigarette to tea.
I'll
Why?
tell
Because
you
it's
an
habit.
example. Buddy. Sugar is the worst drug available in
Yes.
free market.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a drug. I always
It's
say
a,
this.
worse than a drug, I would say.
Hmm.
And that legally we are purchasing, and from the age of 1 and 2, we are mixing and giving to our children.
Yeah.
Actually, sugar, if you take in the olden days, or oil,
Hmm.
was used when a relative came home only.
Hmm.
Or
There was sugar,
festivals.
there
or
was sugar,
festivals.
only in your tea or something.
Hmm.
You ask your parents or anyone,
Man,
they made sweets when a relative came or when there was a festival
Yes.
around us
Yes.
or some function in a home.
Yes.
But now, if you go down to anyone's home, the dining table, you'll have 2 or 3 kgs of sweets and savory items
That's the
there
first thing
available
that
ready.
you give. Yeah.
I didn't see that when I was growing up.
I think my parents' generation probably, as you said, sweets was probably 2 festivals, 3 festivals in a year. So that's all you get.
I think you have to change it to for all your diabetic needs, please go to sweet and savory shop.
Oh God.
Sweets, yeah. Sweets చిన్నప్పుడు లేదు.
Yeah, we
It
never
was
had.
not there, no?
See, Amma used to make kobra udal
We used to make all savory items when
and
Sankranti
mangoes.
came,
That's what we
when
used
there was Diwali, when there was
Yeah.
what we say, Krishna Janmashtami or anything of that
Yes.
sort. That's all. 3 or 4 festivals, that's all you're done.
And
Yes.
most of the sweets are homemade.
Homemade.
Yeah.
Nah,
And
I'll
that's-
come back to that point again.
It's all
Homemade.
homemade.
So you had a cow at home.
Hmm.
If you take anyone's
Yeah, I
life,
agree.
everyone had a cow at home.
Yeah.
Buffaloes.
Right?
We
Buffalo
had
at
buffaloes
home.
at home.
Goats at home.
Yeah.
So whatever you were getting, there was a purity. There was form
Yes.
of. It was pure, right?
Yes.
It was genuine.
Yes.
But now imagine you getting a ghee for 300 rupees a kg. I can't imagine that.
No, even ghee, they used to
You
make
take
at home.
ghee. We used to make.
No,
We still make it.
we still make at home, no? We still make at home.
Yes,
But
sir.
the thing,
See,
the
they-
difference
they-
what it will be is
Our house
you're getting
still is
the
made at
milk
home.
from the market and making it, right? At presently, what we do is we have got an
Okay,
Huh.
I wanted to mention one thing. He has a gaushala,
yeah. So we
both
get
here
the
and in
यहाँ पे है,
no, yeah, we having
मतलब है.
Adilabad. No, here also your uncle runs one, no?
no.
Cow shelter.
No. We do not here. Here
Where is the
a
cow
group of
shelter?
friends runs.
You run a cow
Group
shelter.
of friends, not.
అది కూడా 100 ఆవులు ఉన్నాయి అక్కడ.
No. They are I think more than 800 or
800,
900.
Because I remember you guys used to tell me you used to
That's
play
just
volleyball
for-
and all that.
That's
no?
just for general for like go seva or anything like. But at home, what we do is
This
we
is-
try to
this
give
is
them
going to be
genuine.
like a Joe Rogan podcast. You're already at 2 hours now.
No.
Yeah, we're 1:45.
No, let's continue. Finish off 15 more minutes and then we'll
Nothing
stop.
to finish.
I think I told Adi beforehand, like, dude, I think if 4 of us sit, half of it is gonna be all of you guys arguing with each other. We're gonna, if it goes
Cutting.
longer, we're just gonna split it into episodes and we're gonna do a part 1, part 2. Because I think the topics that all of us share in general, we can talk for days throughout, right? And I think that's one of the reasons why we have
We
this.
have, see, whatever you're doing on this podcast now, discussion, we do it on a
On
daily
daily
basis.
basis.
Exactly.
We do it on a
That is
daily
Why
how
do
we
you,
started.
did you notice why I was silent throughout? Because I'm already talking to them for morning. You came down the silent, you talk.
Daily basis, upstairs with some topic or
Some
another.
topic.
And
The thing is, this is the reason why we started a podcast as well. We're like, dude, we are talking
We love
for 4
talking.
hours. Might
We love
as well just
talking.
record it and start posting it.
the only thing about this is the mics, and then we have to speak into the mic. But otherwise, it's throughout.
It's pretty much the same, yeah.
If we take this end of this whole discussion, I think only thing discipline is more important.
Yeah.
You take it if you take it through your means at your home, if you have a disciplined life,
Yes.
everything,
Yeah.
right? And you wake up early in the morning, you set an example. Your
Yeah.
daughters will wake up.
See,
If you don't wake up and you tell them go for fitness,
See, children
will
look.
they go?
No, I
They
agree
don't-
with this. Children look at what the parents do and they do try to
They
take on that.
take you as an idol. bro.
Not necessarily always.
Father
No, I'm sorry,
or mother
Sidhu.
is an idol.
No. If you're talking about Sidhu, even in that case, he
Sidhu
does look
is
up to you.
Chaitanya's son,
Yes.
by the way.
Yeah.
Sidhu.
He does look up to him.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he also goes and does that extra bit of cycling because he's starting to enjoy it now. So I would definitely disagree with what he's
See,
saying.
any children you take, they look
They look up to.
They do.
up to
It's an
their
example.
father and mother as idols.
Yeah.
Definitely. At least till certain age.
Yeah.
Till they get influenced by any other person.
Yeah.
In a social media or TV or anywhere, any film personality or anything, right?
Yeah.
But till then,
The base
the
is.
base. And if you keep continuing
Hmm.
doing anything extraordinary or something, then other people are doing at your age.
Yeah.
So they'll always look up to you.
I
And
think
always that's the best thing, I think, because
Absolutely.
if you follow any film star or any personality, anything, you don't know what's happening in the background.
Hmm.
You're just seeing the stardom or anything like
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree.
that. What's happening in the behind? What he's doing behind? He's
Yes.
he's living a literally a healthy life or not?
Yeah.
Literally, he has a good lifestyle or not? No one
Yeah.
knows that. But your children's, from the
They
day,
will know.
from the morning you wake up, she sees you or he will be looking at you completely. He'll try to follow you.
Yeah.
I think if I get up in the morning, I go for a workout.
Hmm.
He wakes up in the morning, if he goes for a run, then will he can force his son or daughter to
The forcing
come.
is
It's
different.
not
thing.
even
Initially,
there-
there'll be a
There
force.
has to be a push. There has to be a
There'll
push.
have to be a push. And I'll tell you one
See, we
thing.
spoke
When
about
they're
sugars, right?
Yeah.
We spoke about sugars now. I don't drink Pepsi and Coke in the house.
Okay.
I don't drink. I've not been drinking for
Yeah, actually, we
years.
don't.
Okay.
Even
Very
parents
rarely.
don't also. Very rarely.
Very rarely. So whenever his friends will be drinking,
Yeah.
or his who are cousins might be drinking, he'll ask,
Hmm.
"Do I drink?" So the first thing they'll do is, "You're also drinking." This is what kids will say.
Hmm.
So I don't give him that option.
Yeah.
Where am I having? I'm not having. You
Yeah.
see me eating chocolates? No.
Yeah.
Then why are you eating chocolates? So that sort. Because, see,
So he never argues with his dad for the
The
chocolates
chocolate
and the
bar.
soft drinks.
Chocolate and
He'll
Coke.
go to his mom.
he goes to her or not is different, but I'm just saying. So that sort of see that mytham or discipline of
don't
whatever
have-
he's saying, it has to be a way of life.
You
How
won't
do
be
it is
hypocritical. right?
can't-
At the end of the day.
You cannot tell them to do something they're not
Yes,
doing.
exactly. I think that is one thing that so many people, especially parents, come like they have kids maybe 16, 18 or my age 20, right? And they come and say, uh, uh, you look very nice at your age. My kid is not taking care of themselves. I want him. How can you? I run in my community, right? Everyone knows that I run at this time. There's this fucking crazy guy who's running for 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers. There's the
Every
same
day.
loop over and over again. Everyone has seen me. They're like, dude, can you get my son to run with you? I'm
Yeah,
like,
probably.
I said, yeah, I want him to get healthy. I said, please, you guys start being healthy. You guys come and work out. Your son will obviously follow. And there is one uncle that comes to the gym. He just tells you he asks his son, do you just want to come accompany him to me to the gym? He'll do his workouts. His son doesn't have to touch weights. He's 13 years old, 14 years old. And after a month, he started just saying, can I lift this? Can I lift that? Right? The curiosity builds. They as you said, they take you as idols, or they want to reach that, and especially once you start accomplishing extraordinary feats, right? Okay, you do a marathon or you do a world major, it settles in even more. It gives them more ambition in life. It gives them more
Drive actually.
drive,
Put it on a
hope.
single point.
And for them, as you said, they see you day in and day out. It's not like, you're in front of the screen and you show, eat this, I eat that, and you come home and you have a shitty lifestyle.
The most
Right?
important thing is, like he said, right? He's looking in the mirror. He for himself.
Yes.
So that will be there for them also.
Yeah.
See, that is always going to be there for them.
Yeah.
So that's going to be there at some point for my son also. But he will at some point come and ask.
Yeah,
It'll
true.
happen.
Very true.
Because everybody wants to look good at the end of the day.
Yeah. Absolutely.
They
I
want to look
remember there was a time when I was in 10th grade, my
good.
dad
You should
used
be in a
to.
position to guide
Yeah.
and tell them, okay, this is how you get there.
Yeah.
This is what you're supposed
You're
to do.
supposed to. That is what you have to do.
When I was in 10, my dad used to wake me up at 5 a.m. He was like, wake up, go work out, and I never used to do it because at that time he
If
was
the same thing would have hold your hand, would have gone for a walk with you.
Yes,
Slowly it'll happen.
So
That's the
after that, he started working out with me, and I'm like, okay, I might as well do it, and I started doing it.
doing it. That's all.
And after that, I went to Bangalore, and my routine broke. It's a different thing, but I realized that after when I came back and I started working out on my own, I noticed, yes, that time when my dad used to ask me, I never used to do it, but once he started doing it with me, I was like, okay, yeah, might as well do it. And now till date, my dad didn't. I think during COVID, I started working out. And then he saw me make progress, and
And he's
started
doing it.
He started going and working out.
So I think it's very mutual.
It's mutual. That's what I'm telling you. Na? It might be coming 1 or 2 years, I might stop working out.
Yeah,
I might not run. Might be. But by that time, if my daughter picks up,
yeah.
again, that can be an encouragement point for me to
Yes.
again restart it.
I think, as you said, it's community.
Because I've already done this. I can
But
come
it's-
back.
I will give you a,
See, this
a
concept of-
contradicting example.
Yeah,
right?
this concept of coming back
I'll
is
give
not
you a
possible.
contradicting example.
It's not.
So both of us are brothers, same house.
Hmm.
Okay. My father plays a lot of sports.
Okay.
Yeah,
He doesn't look like it today, but he used to play a lot. When we
he's a
were
good
kids.
sports person. Yeah.
So he used to play tennis, he used to play badminton. And I remember him taking me for tennis and badminton.
Okay.
This one never used to come. Same house,
Yeah.
same opportunity.
Hey, I told you
same
no,
thing.
I had posters of Arnold and Ronnie Coleman.
No, at that point he didn't have. I'm talking about when we were kids. So, to a certain extent, it is an interest. If you're inclined to sports and your father is doing it, yes, it will obviously pique your interest and you learn better.
Oh yeah, that's a very
and all
different
that.
example. Yeah,
Mm.
true.
But if physical activity, that's what I'm saying. See, you can I can't tell my son, okay, I'm running, I like running, so you have to run. So I tried that. It didn't work.
He didn't like.
So what happened? So I said, okay, sir, what does he like doing? He likes cycling. So if I'm running 5K, he's going to cycle 5K with me. That's good enough. Let me do that.
Yeah.
Sundays we're doing 10K. You would cycle 10K with me. Good enough.
I think, as you said, it is
You have to
whatever you like, and then
Club it with their
club
interest.
it with their interest, because
That is more important.
you cannot force anyone to do what
See,
they
like
want.
if you tell his daughters run every day, they might not run. But tennis they like.
Yeah.
So he's encouraging them in that path. He might
Yes.
not play, but
It is a foundation of looking up and having a foundation of it, and then doing whatever.
just imagine if he was also playing tennis.
Yeah.
If he was also playing tennis, that would have been a completely different ballgame. Yeah, right?
I would have guided them from the
Totally
early
different.
days
Mm.
as a coach or something like that.
If he was playing tennis, it would be completely
I
different.
could have been the first coach actually. No, that's the reason. Okay, but
Now.
That is the advantage. So it depends. Example is absolutely right. What you're saying is right.
Yeah.
That you have to be healthy. But at the same time, you have to identify what they're interested in, and then you have to try to accommodate that in your routine.
If anyone from my circle or from my family comes up for running now,
Yeah.
any kid would come up, boy or girl, anyone,
Yeah.
I can guide them very well.
Yeah.
I'll tell them just do what I say.
I am the example. You guys have been telling
Yes,
me.
But
same
unfortunately, kids running will be the last option they will
Option there.
Yeah.
They'll go for any sport first. Last
Interest,
option.
yeah. Group activities
But,
are more
but I
preferable.
think from this year
More
might be
fun.
my daughter. One of my daughter will join me because she's like now she's asking me all the questions regarding
Join
running.
you
Oh,
for a
nice.
run or
Run.
for a major?
No. Major. If she starts
It's
doing,
his dream.
see, it is around. She's just 12 now, right?
Okay.
So to compete in a major, I think 18 years. they
18
want.
years, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the rule.
Even in Hyderabad Marathon also, they cannot
can't.
participate. You cannot
42 they can.
After 18, only they can participate in 10K also. I think.
No,
after
no. 42,
42. I think 18 is something they want.
Oh, I don't know.
So they have got 5-6 years. If they
Ante
start
liability
training with
undi
me now,
kada. Liability
if
undi.
she agrees to me, I'll do the world majors again
Again.
second time with her.
Oh.
Any
Wow,
of them. If
wow.
both are ready, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I've seen. Actually, I'm inspired by actually a father and daughter
Mm-hmm.
and another son and father.
Okay.
I've seen them, but the son and father is a sad story.
Okay.
Actually, it's there in the Berlin
Is he the one
Instagram
who?
page also.
Is he the one who?
His father started a journey.
Yeah,
After his fourth major, he died of cancer.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
He couldn't do that.
Okay.
And his son also was a little bit younger. He actually accompanied his dad for all the majors.
Oh.
So he's finishing.
He,
it.
You know.
then this Berlin marathon, he did his first major,
Okay.
and he said, "Here I'm going to complete my dad's journey from here." He started with the 2 majors which he didn't do. Then he's going to finish all the 4
Oh,
majors.
wow.
And other thing about good thing about the Berlin marathon, sometimes we say we want some encouragement, something you want someone to push you always. That can't happen.
Yeah.
Like if you have a discipline line, well, you can do this. But some instances, some stories can inspire you.
Yes.
I was just standing on the start line of Berlin marathon,
Okay.
and what happened is they put up a big screen, very huge screen.
Mm-hmm.
So we are divided in A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, L. In
Okay.
every group, I think there are 3,000 to 4,000 people.
Okay.
So first A group goes, they like
Yeah.
one, the B, C, D. E.
Yeah.
I was in the J. When I was standing and the screen lit up, I saw a video of a person. Might be is around 40, something around.
Mm-hmm.
2 years back, he completely broke his 2 legs. Completely. I think he had some 15 or 16 fractures or something like that.
Yeah.
And doctor told him you'll be able to walk after 6 to 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot run or you can't do anything and just leave up.
Yeah.
After something 3 years, he finished a marathon, and this was his second Berlin marathon this time.
Oh.
And if you see the pictures they were showing it,
It's very inspiring.
it's inspiring.
Drives
I think
you.
initial 10 kilometers,
Yeah, mind again.
the mind game changed for me. I have
It's a
2
release
legs.
of
I have
everything,
2 legs.
chemicals, everything.
By God's grace, I have 2 legs, 2 hands, healthy heart.
Yeah.
Everything is okay with me.
Yeah.
Why can't
I can't
Why
finish
can't?
a 42.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
And then I
Perfect.
just kept on going.
Perfect way
That's
to
all.
put it.
Yeah.
Mind.
And whenever I felt a little bit low, that guy's picture came in my mind.
I think someone did the London on crutches. He did the
Yeah.
half on crutches. I don't know if you know. He's paralyzed. He was paralyzed for 2 years, 3 years, and then he slowly
Doctor said he
started.
can't walk, and then he did it.
He was paralyzed completely, and then he slowly started getting his motor back. So he motor skills back, and he did it on crutches. And he was the last person to finish it. He did the half marathon. I think he took a very long time to a point where people are cleaning up after him, behind him.
No, after that, there was another guy, Indian,
Huh.
Vishal Gupta.
Okay.
He was the last man to finish the London Marathon this year.
Full marathon.
Full
huh?
marathon.
I'm talking about the
After
half.
9 hours.
I've
9 hours.
for
Wow.
half.
Until then, you see, all the world majors, why I just love all the world majors, they'll be waiting for the last person to finish.
Yeah.
See, here,
9 hours.
it's not like important you finish in 2 hours, 2 hours, 10 minutes, 3 hours.
You finished.
I feel he is the best person than a person sleeping on a bed for the whole day.
Yeah.
He's not
I
doing
agree.
and sitting at home.
I agree. Yeah.
He's still
9
more
hours.
healthier than that fellow.
Oh, 9 hours,
Yeah.
yeah. That's.
He did it, and the whole thing setup was still waiting for him to finish. They offered him stretches, they told, but he said, "No, I want to do it." Everything was like that. He completed, he got the medal, the same treatment what we got. And this is the best part of World Marathons.
But our thing after 4
Yeah.
hours exactly.
That's
Arey
the
bhai,
thing.
chalo, chalo.
See, World
Little
Marathon.
lathi charge
No,
behind the
I'll
scene.
be frank with you. Mumbai when we ran, I finished at say 4:19. Okay. By the time I was reaching the end point, they were already cleaning up.
See,
They removed the hydration tanks.
That's the thing I do. In the world majors, the government plays a very important role. That whole route is
City shut
restricted.
down basically.
Yeah.
They shut down the whole cities. When we say the major cities, London, Berlin, Tokyo,
Yeah.
they're not small cities, right?
Yes.
They're like the world's best top 5-7 cities.
Yeah.
They shut down, and the priority is given to the marathon.
Yes.
And the marathon people give priority to every people who is running till the end also.
Yeah.
Even your cutoff time is over, he might not get a certificate or anything, but he's ready for the next marathon. The fire is burning in him now. When he completes that, I feel a person sleeping, not doing anything or making excuses is the loser than a person
There
completing in
is a
9
sense
hours.
of brotherhood that they understand. All of us
I'm
understand.
getting goosebumps.
Yeah, all of
9
us.
hours he ran.
9 hours something he did. And Indian,
Wow.
Vishal Gupta, I'm telling you his name also.
And
Nice.
this community you keep saying, right?
Yeah.
When you do as a group something difficult,
Yeah.
like running a marathon is difficult. When you do it as it sort of creates a bond.
Yeah.
Even if it's 21, because it's difficult, you come out, you finish it, and then you were like, something it does
Yeah,
when you
absolutely.
do it as a group. That bond is set when you do it. Anything hard you do as a group. That's
Yeah, I
where
agree.
That's where the community comes.
I
And
agree.
everybody who's sitting upstairs has all run something or another, and hard. It's not easy.
It's not about the runs. I think at least between me, Nimesh, Lakshman, we all I think we share more.
I
than
think
that.
I and Adi were the happiest person in 2023, I would say.
Yeah.
January.
Yeah.
See, we 4 people went to Mumbai.
Okay.
I, Adi,
Lakshman
Chaitanya
and-
and Lakshman. Right?
My brother.
These 2 people came for fun.
Hmm.
It was
They
a
didn't run.
planned one. No,
No,
they
they
didn't
didn't run the first
even
time.
register nothing.
We only
We
did
are-
half the
we are-
first time.
That too we were doing halfly.
Hmm.
They both of them decided we'll be part of your journey, we'll enjoy, we'll come back, that's all done.
Yeah.
As soon as we finished and we are getting back, both of them told in the car that we want to do a 10K. They were doing it for the first time, right? Both of that was the for me
No,
personally, I will tell you.
I didn't go and see them run. Also.
Run also.
Yeah.
They were sleeping.
Yeah.
They were
Well,
sleeping
they
in the
came, I mean,
hotel.
You didn't even wait for
No,
them.
nothing. They never came to the end point. If they would have come to the end point also, they would have, something would have
Not
encouraged
like
them to
I
do it.
saw everything
Nothing.
and I had nothing. No, zero. But
As we came out of the thing, we were talking about the race.
These guys talk so much about it. About running.
Hmm.
Boy, kya tha? I said, Sadly,
Let's see
let
what
us
they
do
say.
1 10 and see what the scene
So
is.
Lakshman and both of them agreed.
I did 1 10.
Hmm.
Ho gaya. Said 10 was easy. Let me do a 21 and see. 21, fucking brutal. I suffered. This guy was there, so I finished it in 2 hours 9. But
You will be girl child run before 21, right? February.
I don't know, Seva Bharti.
Seva Bharti.
Seva
It was a
Bharti.
Seva Bharti. We did it together.
Yeah.
We
It was-
finished.
I
Still, you
was-
won't believe this guy. I'm telling you. I knew it. He used to tell him, running is a different thing. I know you can't do that.
I didn't say you can't.
Means
I said marathon you can't run outright.
like outright.
Take your time and
Take
do
it.
it. Ah.
Means he was little bit on the negative side, I would say.
Yeah.
But I
Fuck
knew
you.
his fitness.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
I'm telling it frankly.
Fuck you.
I knew his
It
fitness.
was horrible.
But I'll tell you, see,
What happened? I was
you're running for the first time in your life. You finished 10K.
Yeah.
That too below
Oh,
60 minutes.
You did your
Yes.
first.
Yeah.
58 minutes he finished. After 2 weeks.
Wow.
After 2 weeks, we both ran the first 21K. He ran his first
Seva
21K.
Bharti.
There was no other practice runs in between. Understand this.
Hmm.
He finished in 2 hours and 8 minutes.
Oh wow.
So,
No,
if you
but the
take.
thing is, what I learned those first 2 runs is you need to buy good pair of shoes.
Yeah.
1,500 rupees Asian footwear. I bought.
I would say not the ordinary shoes. Okay, fine.
I bought nonsense.
So
shoes.
when he says shoes don't matter, I'm sorry.
So-
No. I'll come back to the point.
Those are super.
See, everyone can't afford this.
It's not about affordability.
No.
I'm saying
You need a
shoes
good
do
pair of
matter.
Good pair of running
Ah,
shoes is
you
means
should.
see.
I'm not talking about the brand, or I'm not saying it should be expensive.
Why did he
Brand
feel
matters.
about the why did he feel about the shoes? Because he was running for the first time.
No.
Yeah.
Even now, if he's running with those shoes now, he'll still hurt him.
Asian.
That's why I'm saying it'll still hurt you.
No, but
No.
every shoe is hurting me. Even
See-
23,000 shoe also is hurting me.
No, that one you had much more blisters, not just the front.
There were no blisters in that shoe.
Ah.
My hip was hurting. There
Oh,
was no
God.
blisters.
There was no.
Now,
That's what I'm telling you.
Blisters started forming in all the expensive ones. My toes
Sock knees,
became black in my
yeah,
sock knees.
sock knees.
My Bangalore was the worst blister you would have seen.
But those pair of shoes were amazing. The sock knees.
I gave it up to Amit.
Anirudh.
So for us it
Good
was
for him, lucky.
easily passed.
Just see how much time.
What time do you guys are guessing?
And we'll wrap it up.
I think at 210 or something.
I think it's 150.
150 you?
210.
You?
155.
It's 2-5.
I'm closest.
Oh wow.
But I think initially we did a lot of nonsense and then
Oh yeah, no. We had a 10-20 minute. We had bullshit. No, we were
That was all
testing.
the-
Yeah.
No. Here it's different, no?
Here it's clap. I think correct.
Clap is
perfect. Then it's
Clap,
perfect.
but
That was 5 minutes,
No.
dude.
I just struggled with the intro today.
Yeah. Fucking with me.
I didn't do anything. I
We
just-
did. We were not fucking. You were fucking.
You fucked with yourself, bro. You fucked with yourself.
So yeah, I think that was a very, very good and enlightening conversation.
Mr. Someone was asking me some question. What was the question?
What question?
You told me in the beginning.
Those questions I've
Someone said
already
the
asked.
question.
Oh,
Those
this
questions
has already come through. Yeah.
I've already asked you. this
What
question.
You know who? Anu's only going to ask.
What she asked?
So I asked her.
So you want me to read out all the questions?
No, not.
Yeah,
not-
Pioneer
So
was-
it says the changes that you have made in
Dude,
life.
this will have to come into the podcast.
I have a question.
No. How do you deal with uncertainty? That is what he asked during the marathon that we spoke about, and we spoke about difficult days when you run the marathon. We spoke about that, and also aside from running, what are on your list? We spoke about that. Then we spoke about how discipline installs in your kids. That also both of you.
We
We
spoke
spoke
about
about that. And we spoke about jack of all trades and master of one. All of these things were prepared beforehand. I read them and I just had a easier way to explain it instead of Aditya saying, "I have a question for you. I'm gonna ask." I just had a.
No, you should have that point if you have. That's
ನಾನು
If I-
ಕಲ್ಲೊಂಡೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ.
That is the Martin Luther King. I have a dream speech.
No, I feel proud of myself, especially when we both are running or anything like that.
Yeah.
When I go somewhere, anything like that, I'm very happy with my group.
Yes.
I tell about my group to the other people.
Yeah.
Because I know at this age group, there are many people not doing anything.
Yeah.
Especially in the fitness industry, I'm talking about. Fitness wise or anything like that.
You know, it's not just fitness, it's just discipline. That discipline, even if it's not too
No,
fitness,
but
it's
getting
towards
a group like this
Yeah.
who all of
See,
them do.
this is a choice, right? This is a choice we have
It's not
made.
easy.
We have made a
Yeah.
choice. We want a healthy group. We want a people means everything. We want a person who are concentrating more on fitness or anything like that.
That was
This
a
is a
priority
choice we
that
have.
you didn't, you're not taking it for granted. You want this priority in your life. and
No,
you-
we didn't start with such a big group. It
Yeah.
was just me and him first. Then me, him, and Pinky.
Pinky star.
Then
Yes.
me, him, Pinky, and
The,
Pranav.
Ishan
Pranav.
Pranav,
Ishan,
Ishan.
yeah. Then Pranav ke baad he came.
I and Ishan came.
Ishan came.
You came,
Then
then
Krishna
Ishan.
came. His wife came.
It is a group, like-minded people attract each other.
Slowly,
It becomes tighter.
My wife used to work out before me.
Hmm.
But she was never interested. She was on all that fun type of workouts.
Dancing.
Yeah,
with
Yeah,
her friends.
yeah,
She likes
Karlo. She used to do that. But means,
Yeah.
I think many of the.
I think his biggest convert is his wife also.
Wife
They're
also.
running.
Running.
Oh.
She's doing half marathon now. I think everyone. If you take Shruti also,
Everyone in the group is doing half.
Krishna is doing half marathon.
Except for a few people, I don't know.
Huh.
I think there are.
Another half time.
Yeah, but
No one's doing 10.
There are people who are doing.
Pinky,
it.
yeah, but-
Pinky is.
Pinky and Sanjay. Pinky and
One-
That's what I'm
Pinky is
saying.
super
Except for a few, everyone.
I'm
else
very
is-
excited for my full marathon. I'm genuinely very, very excited.
Very
for
good.
my full marathon.
No, I think it'll. I would say if
I-
You're running
I-
with us,
I haven't
right?
run in Delhi or any other place. I have no idea how
Okay,
it is,
wait.
but Hyderabad is a
it's
cool marathon.
it won't be easy, but we'll do one thing is like we'll be running.
Okay,
in
now you guys
class.
are amping me so much that I won't run the marathon.
It's a really cool marathon. The music and all.
No, you don't forget.
Ladakh will be the most boring marathon in the
Don't
world.
get
No,
excited.
no,
Too
yeah.
excited now.
Yeah.
Ladakh will be the most
And
boring.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
one more
it
thing. I'll tell you one more thing. I told him also when we came back. I
But
came
I might
back
enjoy
from
it.
the London one.
Hmm.
See, if you are running 42 or something like that, if you have a correct like-minded person with you
Hmm.
who can match with your pace,
Pace.
your mindset, everything.
Yeah.
That's what I tell. I would love to run with him and not with him. And I want to run Delhi with him
Okay.
or Mumbai with him again.
Hmm.
Yes.
That is the thing. Why I know we can get a best PR when we are together. I feel I have that sense in my head. I don't know why. I've got that gut feeling in me. We both can get a best what we say PB.
Yes.
Personal best.
That's another thing.
Personal best when we are together. I feel that.
Yeah.
I doubt that, but I'll keep quiet for now. We'll see.
We can get that. The reason is right. I think we have understood it. After 30 or 32 kilometers, I require a push. I know he can give me that.
Okay.
After you finished first half, means around 10 or 15, 18 kilometers, I can give him that push. I know that. I can take him into without thinking much into 30s.
Okay.
He can take from me 30s to 40s. He can take it.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay.
And even if I'm reducing my pace in that last 10 kilometers, I know he can push me. And if he reduces in the between, I know how to push him.
Yeah.
I feel that his weaker point is around 21 to 30 ke beech mein. I feel that. And my weaker point is 30 to 40. I know he can push me there. I can push him in there. So that's the thing I have, means I want to do it with him. I'm literally, he might complete it 2 minutes earlier. I can complete 2 minutes earlier. That's the last point.
Yeah.
But there won't be a much gap. And we'll be getting up PBs when we run together. I feel that.
Yes.
Interesting.
I feel that. And I'm telling you, literally, if you have a partner who can pace with you and run with you, run with him. You will, because you'll finish on the best time.
Get that
Problem. Second thing, when
level.
you finish it, right, you want a friend or a partner, anyone,
100%.
to share that 1 minute of happiness.
When
Seconds,
you're crossing the
1
line,
minute. I'm telling you, 1 minute
it's
is more.
amazing. It feels. You don't even have to know the person.
No, the reason
When I
is
finished my Hyderabad,
you
I didn't
done
know
it
the person. Somebody, random dude, in the end he was like, come on, he pulled me and I was running with him and we crossed together.
21, right?
Yeah.
So as soon as you cross the line and you just, until then you're running continuous, you just stop, there's a blood rush that comes.
You feel your body gets
Actually,
super hot.
I
That
feel
time is
more
like,
than the
you get everything, what emotion,
Everything
Yeah,
comes.
So I always feel once you finish that line now, like you want some person to hug or something.
Yeah.
Just might be for 30 seconds, 1 minute, you'll be
That-
emotional
that's it.
completely. Only 1 minute. After that, then okay, fine.
Don't worry, Hyderabad marathon, I'll be there to hug you, bro. Yeah, I'll wait at the finish line.
No, because that 1 minute, I've seen many people like they'll be emotional for 1 minute.
Yeah.
Because that's the pride, right? You have done 42, it's not a joke.
I don't know about the number, but it's just that blood rush.
It's that
that comes,
feeling.
you feel like it's done. and
See,
then
when you put your body through so much,
it's
it
nice,
happens.
it's
It's a very
See,
good feel.
You're not competing with others. You're not in the
With
competing
yourself.
marathon zone,
You're
something, right?
competing with
When you
yourself.
finish now, I am telling you, you'll feel that.
Yeah.
And for that, I think we all will be there to watch on the finishing
But that
line.
is the thing, that there's no other sport in the world that you can do that.
Yeah.
You don't
Endurance is that.
No, you don't finish first in running.
Yes.
Still, like, you feel like a winner.
Yeah.
But in any other fucking sport, you finish last, like 340 or something, they look at you like, what the hell are you doing?
Same thing what you were telling me. Japan, we were sitting in a restaurant. So the couple came from Australia. They were sitting there. So generally there is a trend in world majors. What you do is, even in Mumbai Marathon also, as soon as you finish your marathon, you go back home or to the hotel, you get ready. Everyone comes up with the medal.
Yeah, they wear the medal.
Yeah. They comes up with the medal. They don't remove the medal.
Yeah.
Some people carry on for the next day also, but we generally do it till the evening.
Okay.
Many of them, everyone does it. Every marathon.
Yeah.
So once you get into the hotel now, people will start clapping for you. Or the
Oh, wow.
staff, the
This is
other
only
guests,
sport
everything.
you have that.
This is the thing. See, and the lady, both of them came, they asked for a time.
Okay.
So I had 2 pros with me. Both of them completed below 3:30.
Oh wow.
And I was around 4:05 or something.
Saddam
And they
ji.
were a little bit more slower than me.
Saddam.
Yeah. The other person was like, she completed around 4 hours and 45 minutes.
Wow.
And the man completed 5 hours something.
Yeah.
He said, oh, 5 hours. Then one of my friends said, we all have the same medal. And he was happy, we were happy,
Yeah.
because in the restaurant there were 100 people. Only 5 people completed the marathon. Rest everyone was just clapping for us.
Yeah.
You don't get that.
Where do you get that in any sport, to tell me? And you believe you're 23, 24 boss.
Yeah.
At 43, no one is going to clap for us. But you see people clapping around, that's enough for me.
Yeah.
I'm doing it for myself. I'm not doing it for the world to see.
Yes.
I'm not going to show off to anyone.
But you show off your 6 medal thing.
And
when you
6
get
medal
it.
thing. When I see.
We're gonna have a party for that.
See, I'm very much silent. I've learned my hard way, right? Last 2-3 years. I'm on Instagram. I put only things which are achievable and good.
Yeah.
Which can encourage someone.
Yeah.
I go around other places also. I don't put those videos also in that.
Yeah.
That's my personal thing.
I would know.
I feel that's my personal thing. I did not share with you. But if I share something like this, even one person gets inspired by me,
Yes.
I'll be happy. The way he and Lakshman got, because of us, we both went, they joined us.
I agree.
Now I feel that at least, chalo, both of them, he has done 42, that guy has come in 21, he's doing it consistently.
Yeah.
Good.
He's
See,
back now.
Right? I'm happy. At least 2 people came.
Yeah.
Then, okay, my wife also joined.
Yeah.
You would see the whole group now, everyone is running. But
Yeah.
irrespective, they're
I-
doing 10, 21
I know,
or 40, that's
I know
okay.
for a fact at some point, probably in the next 4 years, everyone who's doing the 21 this time in Hyderabad will do the marathon. I know that for a
Yeah.
fact.
And there is a
That's gonna happen.
one more thing is like,
I can't wait for the day when all of them run a
See,
marathon.
when the
It's
time, when they
so
get
fucking
consistent times
amazing.
drop, no, then the
no,
40.
no, I feel more than the time drop, what the thing is, what happened to us also, I will tell you. Doing 21, you can do it in next 4 months, boss. When you
Yes.
start running
Yeah,
and
yeah,
by
easy.
21 kilometers, you can do in 4 months. That psychological jump which you want from 21 to
It's
42,
a double, right?
you want some really good people or 2 crazy people together,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Means if I say I want to do a 90, what?
Sundar.
No, what's the
Congrats.
comrades? I haven't done 45 also. But when I say I want to do a 90, पागल के बाजू में बैठा हाँ ठीक है ना करते हैं.
Exactly,
You do
exactly.
that now. See, that's the thing you want.
I think
You
that's
want-
the push we all need.
You need a group, but once you start thinking deep in that subject, right? That's of no use. You want crazy people. हाँ चलना कर लेंगे हो जाएगा ठीक है चल come on. And he'll say हाँ ठीक है. We'll start. We'll do it. And that's how we did 40. We entered 40.
Actually, yeah. We just, it was just like a decision. We said we'll do. अरे इतने साल से कर रहे हैं, why can't we run? Fuck it, we'll do.
After we finished 21 Mumbai Marathon, we thought we could do that. But literally, there is a your head has to be strong enough from 21 to 42. Many people, they'll remember the
It
21
hurt.
when they finish
It
and they're
hurt.
dying and finishing, right? I've hardly done 21.
42 hurt.
42 क्या होगा मेरा बोल के.
42
I think
hurt.
they have to come over that.
We felt it. 42 we felt it. First time we did.
42, I felt a
It's
lot.
brutal.
I felt a lot.
Brutal.
I think you were in a comfortable position, both of you.
No, I felt it, but much better.
I am also excited for me to finally carb load and then run and see how my pace.
Anand
Yeah,
Level.
I'll do one thing. See, you take the nutritional advice from me. If you want to run and be happy, then run. Personally telling you, practice runs also. Secretly messages we both will come. That's right.
He doesn't-
The
he
day
doesn't
when he
have
wants
the
to
secret
join us,
message.
when he wants to run, we'll become the water boys. And when we'll run, we'll make him the water boy.
Done.
No, if you can put up with it.
Put up with what?
With that.
He
it's a
puts
good run.
up with nothing with me.
No, I'm saying because he will take you for the long ones.
Yeah,
35
We did a 21 already.
21, yeah, 21 is not good.
No. After this month.
After you
once-
finish your cutting,
Yeah.
he will do the 35s.
Yeah.
At least until 30, 35 will make you do. So those are the ones because you will not
You'll
have
feel it.
hydration on
Yeah.
you won't have anything on you, have to stop at T-bunks and pick up stuff and all that. Those
Remember you
runs
were
will-
zipping off my pack.
Oh, yeah.
zipping up. So those runs, because he will also be training, right? So
He'll have to train
he will
because
get
he's
start
another
getting
discipline
irritated if
of
you're
all.
slowing him down.
Yeah.
At least that's what I was
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
When I ran my first 33
It's not getting irritated because his goal is something else. So you will have to push yourself to keep up
Yeah,
pace. At least to 80% of the run. And
Yeah.
then say I'm not able to do it anymore, he'll go off by himself and he'll go home.
we have done like that twice or thrice.
Hmm.
First 33K when I came, he was around 600 meters. हमारे से आगे भी both were doing it.
So you're
Yeah,
running
yeah,
higher.
आपके सब तीनों
नहीं
के साथ
नहीं एक
Only
एक
me and him.
नहीं
I
एक बार 21
See.
we both
His
stopped, he
complete.
finishes
No.
33.
His complete marathon training, you were not
Yeah,
there.
you're not here.
I fucked him up nicely.
I know.
And he
By the time you
He became
came, I was
brutal.
already finished 30,
Ah.
35.
No, you finished before me. You have done your 35, 36
Yes,
before me
exactly.
what I've done. But the day when I was doing my 33,
21.
33 we finished, right? We came back.
Bridge
Okay.
stage broke the up.
That is second time.
See, when my training stopped, he got busy with work and he went off to Rajkot. We and him did 30. The first 30
First
we
10
did.
yeah.
Around KBR.
Not KBR also.
Around KBR only.
We went to Baluga.
Continuously we did 30.
No, we went there.
Only 5 kilometer loop around KBR we did 30 kilometers. You know what our paristiti was? Hippo, groin, everything
But
was
you won't
30.
believe, for the
You know
whole
why?
30 kilometers, we didn't have water.
No water, no hydration, nothing.
No
No
hydration,
salt,
nothing, and 30
That is
kilometers
when
we were doing.
we realized we're doing it wrong. So this whatever we did wrong, we make sure that doesn't impact others, and that's the benefit of it.
And literally, if you want to run with him now, you should keep him 400 meters front of us. Because the thing is, he can run long.
Yeah.
When he sees people coming from behind. Yeah, that's a fact. In the practice run also, you see, you're doing
No,
21, right?
all
He'll
is-
do 22.
All is 36, no? He pushes the pace as long as I'm running.
Yes.
So he's pushing 6 throughout the 35. He's
Because
pushing
he's
six as
seeing
long
you-
as I'm running. Onyamma veedu vastane unnadu inka.
He'll keep on pushing that.
He'll
That's
tell
the,
about
that part he'll
The
be good.
minute I'm like I'm done,
My
his
pace
pace slows down.
My pace.
Oh.
See,
It
and
drops by a minute and a half.
So it is in the mind. You have to be very clear about that. It is in the mind.
for example, 25th August is the race, right?
Hmm.
On the first week of August, we'll run with him.
See, simple
We'll
analysis.
make him run in front of us.
See, Bangalore we
So
did
he won't
420.
stop till we stop.
Bangalore we did 420.
Okay.
421.
421 or whatever we did, right?
Yeah.
So, if me and Nimesh were, if I was, let's say, 15 minutes behind, he would have finished it much later.
I wouldn't have
Yes.
pushed.
He would have finished at 440 or something.
Okay.
For me, how it works.
The
no.
minute he saw me, he would have like,
I like to chase.
He likes to chase, but one thing is like I would tell him, he'll understand that once he start doing his
No, I
Ladakh marathon,
understood.
he'll learn
I
his lesson
understood in
Ladakh
Mumbai.
marathon.
I understood Mumbai.
But the thing is right. When you fight with yourself, right,
Mm.
then you'll make an improvement. Then you start improving actually.
Yeah.
When you
I'm fighting with Mr. every day.
first we used to run together, we used to see tune 10 kiya, maine 10 kiya, 221 you did 21. I think after that now it doesn't make a point. You'll have to compete with yourself first. Because his body is different.
Yeah.
He has a good body. Only thing is he has to get.
Nimesh, kab dekhe?
Yes, everyone is seeing now. He keeps on
I
posting on
don't
the
know.
Instagram.
Right?
Everyone sees 5:30 in the morning. The first post we see is Adi naked.
Oh.
Half
Naked,
half
where,
naked,
man?
half naked.
Stop saying naked.
I'm correcting.
Did the pod, did the
half
pod.
naked.
The pod. And then, hey, where did you guys do the Gandu one? He did by himself, huh?
He only does the gang.
Oh, you
Yeah,
guys
I'm
did
not
it.
part of that gang.
You're not Gandu, Gandu.
That's the gang.
Micronutrients. Have you seen the way that language is there?
I sent him a reel for reference for that.
Acha.
How to do?
Yeah,
Micronutrients, macronutrients.
calories.
Vitamins, minerals.
11:30, 11:45.
Chalo, let's wrap it
Wait,
up.
put it on the.
Hmm.
అయిపించేది అదే సరిగ్గా అయిపోయింది మీరు ఫోన్లో ఎత్తే అందరూ ఏదో పెద్ద
Time and then
Okay, let's wrap it up. It's been amazing. I think we should
lovely
have-
talk.
We should have you guys on more often.
Yeah, probably we'll have you on with a guest so you can roast him. It's sounding more like a roast rather than a podcast right now.
But you didn't give us a chance to roast
No,
it.
we didn't
Yeah,
roast
thank
you.
God.
We have just thoda sa bhav diya.
You know,
See, we are also
one
getting
episode
used to
we'll
it.
have a session just roasting her. It'll be fun.
Later.
No,
not
no, we
now,
can't
not
do
now.
like that.
For
We'll
that
have
you need
more
Lakshman, you
people.
need
So,
Anirudh also,
Ah,
Yeah.
other than Lakshman.
and Varun.
Varun, so we
Yeah.
कभी
Yes,
इधर
yes,
रोस्ट किया,
Varun,
कभी
Varun.
उधर रोस्ट किया,
Yeah.
सब रोस्ट.
That will be fun.
Yeah, we should.
That will be a fun session. We'll definitely do that sometime. It was lovely having the both of you.
Adi, we
Joining
will
us
stop
today.
formalities now. Please can't take this up.
You don't
Let's
like
wrap
me
it
being
up.
polite also.
Let's wrap
All
it
right,
up.
let's wrap it up. Okay.
That is not in your DNA, bro.
Chalo,
I think a lot of people will disagree.
You are making money, that's why you are saying all this. Nicely. If you are making zero money, then you will not be talking all this.
Okay, see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.